Hey, good morning or good afternoon, baseball fans, wherever you are in the world or in the USA. Gorgo 2005, welcoming one and all to the channel today. Well, looks like we have close to 100 people in here already early in the day. In fact, yep, we're up to 103, and we're still sitting on 693 followers. So we're hoping that sometime over the somewhat near future that we'd like to be able to hit 700, which is a very, very good number, far surpassing my wildest dreams when I went into this affair to start streaming a little bit over a year ago. But anyway, let us go ahead and talk about today. All right, I'm going to be looking. Hi, Schmidt fan, good to see you. I'm going to be taking a closer look at the three teams today to see how they're doing going into their final day of action for the season. And then we've got somewhere in the neighborhood of 150 some packs we're going to be opening later. There was a time where I thought maybe I would be pushing 200, but I ended up having about a day and a half of tournament drought. I got 0 tournament packs over that day and a half, and then the team started producing packs again, only late yesterday and going into today. We finished up yesterday, including some overnight action, with a 5-pack second place and a couple of 3-pack semifinal losses. Since then, I've picked up another 5 packs from a second place, and that's over this morning's action. I came close to qualifying for, in fact, I should be still qualifying for more packs. I should still have 3 more packs coming in, I believe, from a semifinal loss that may have just completed. I might get surprised, though. I have not looked at that tournament in some time, so we'll just have to wait and see whatever the RNG deities pass my way. But we're hoping to get our 5 drops in today before we come back to the main Flames account and start. We'll open their packs last. We'll work our way through the Flames, the number one team, my main team, the Flames, in Diamond, and then we'll go to my number 2 and number 3 teams in that order in Silver, the Wildcats and the Juggernauts. We'll take a look at all three, and then once we are on the Juggernauts and have taken a look at them, then we'll start opening some packs up to see what we got inside. This will be the first pack opening that we've had since the brand new Negro League Stars 2 cards came out. So we're hoping to get our good fair share of those today. Also hoping to get some Platinum 2 cards. Also hoping to get, even better yet, some historic silvers, golds, diamonds, and perfects to help out with the Cooperstown Club 1 missions. Okay, because I have a lot of progress that I need to make up on those all those missions there. The Negro League 2 missions, the Cooperstown Club 1 missions. Plus, I'm still trying to get, even though the Platinum 2 missions haven't come out yet, I'm still busily trying to collect as many Plat 2 cards as I can get my silly little filthy mitts on today. So, once again, welcome everybody for come on in and let's have ourselves a real good time today. Got about 6 minutes, a little shy of 6 minutes before our first ad break. So let's go ahead and get into the game action and see what we can find out in here. Hey, THF. Oh, let's see. No, that was 3 days ago. Okay, I thought at first THF rated me, but that was 3 days ago. I have to learn how to read my stuff here. The only new shout out that I need to give is to Tech15, TEK15. Who started following the channel in between streams. Welcome to the channel, sir. You're a long-time familiar name. We hope you enjoy your stay, and thanks again for your follow on the channel. Okay, so what we're looking at here with this outfit, I think I've got my Ace of Bronzes fully spammed up. Okay, I don't believe that the 77 tournament is really that far along yet. I think it's one that's further back, perhaps even the 70. Let me take a look at the 70 and see if this is the one that looked like it was maybe going to get me into some packs, maybe not. We'll be able to tell here in a momento. Some good chill stuff going on in the background. And there's my first drop that came home to Daddy. We hope to have all 5 of my drops in. No, it wasn't this tournament. Let me jump out and let's try this route. Something later than 70, but not as late as 77. I'm looking at the Your Tournaments tab and going all the way to the bottom. 70, I think it was 72. Let's take a look at 72. Could have been 73. I'll look at all of them if I need to see how much success or how much thwarting of success I enjoy. Ooh, I lost a game 7 there. 5-4. Ouch, that was close. Okay, so much for that one. That's 72. I want to look at 73 next. Okay, down to the bottom. And, oh wait, I want the Your Tournaments tab. And all the way to the bottom. And I'm looking for 73. There's 73. Examine that. Because I've been busy getting ready to start the stream up, and I haven't had much time to go in and look at my tournaments to see how I'm faring. So I appreciate you bearing with the old fart here while we take a quick look-see. No, I got eliminated in round 1 of all of those. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, so it must have been the one that I ended up taking a second place in. That must be the one I'm thinking of, because as we go back in there, you'll see that about the only thing I had going that showed any results at all was this second place up here in the 51. As that one started kind of in the middle of the night when I got up for a Mother Nature trip. I fired off a tournament or two as much as I could. And that one came home right around 8:30 or so this morning, and ever since then I've got a whole lot of nothing going on, I think. 59 and 60 shouldn't have been anything. Well, anyway, I'm not too worried about that. Let me go ahead. I have to sit here and wait for a little bit because I sat there on the tournament stuff too long, and my timer, my 30-second timer, kind of timed me out, and it would stick me way down at the bottom of the tournament queue, so to speak, which I do not want to have happen. There we go. All right, that was the next blink. So let's get out of here. And now let's jump in to take a look at the Flames. You'll see that my treasury has picked up quite a bit since Wednesday's stream. I was able to sell a lot of those El Primo cards that I got, including that one duplicate Perfect Rob Nen that I got, that I happened to draw on Wednesday. That one was responsible for over 20K of income. So that was a welcome sight to see. Not wait a minute, was it over 20? No, that was a diamond card. Oh, wait a minute, no, it wasn't a diamond card. It had to be I'm thinking of the 99 Benitez that my number 3 team drew. That was a dupe. But the dupe Rob Nen that I drew pulled in well over 20-some K, and that was a big contributor to my success here. So I want to take a look and see what the Flames are up to, because I think you're going to like what you're going to see here if you are a Flames fan, because the news is deliriously, and I do not take that term lightly, deliriously good. But once the game finally decides to let me in, how often do I tweak my tournament rosters? Only as often as I feel like I need to, D-Voice. My first one in weeks took place this past week. And there is my first ad break. And I took a loss to those lowly Alente Rabbits. Aye! That hurts. That hurts. Okay. But I'm still 14 and a half games ahead. Why don't we go ahead and take ad break number 1, and then we'll come back and get into the Flames a little bit more in depth. Okay, here we go. Be ready. Ad break number 1 coming up right now. Okay, gang, so now we're taking a look at things here. I took this loss totally unexpected because look who I had pitching for me. My ace, Jerry Royce, who came in here 16 and 6. Now he's standing 16 and 7 after he gave up what looks like 5 runs in the second and third innings, which was enough. It was more than I could overcome. I could only score 5 of my own. But not before they scored the deciding 6th run here in the top of the 6th. So their McCormick ended up being the winning pitcher. He has had kind of mixed success this season, but my Royce had been cooking things on fire and doing quite well. If I take a look at the league standings here, I'll see what my magic numbers now stands at. My magic number to clinch the division is only 10 games. That's a combination of 10 wins and 10 losses, or 10 losses from the people who are chasing after me, and that would be the Supersonic Snot Rockets. And that's a really kind of a funny and cool team name. But here is Mr. Black's San Diego Reapers. And the way things look right now, those two teams that trail me in the division, they are currently positioned in wild card slots. Even though the Wile E. Coyotes are only a half game behind the Reapers, the Beecher Bobcats are only a game and a half in back of the Reapers. So this is going to be a pretty tight race for a limited number of playoff spots. And here's DA 186 up here, my fellow affiliate streamer, who's on, he's second in his division, but only by a half game to the Mackenzie Eagles, who are owned by another familiar personage in OOTP, M-Dub, that we know as M-Dub, not only in OOTP, but also in the Discord, okay? I think he's M-Dub 42 or M-Dub 43 in Discord, but anyway, a lot of familiar names in and around the league, but right now I am positioned with about a 5.5 game lead over the number 2 team in the conference, the Marshall Mice. I have a fairly good and comfortable margin in order to arrive at a top seed or at least a second seed in the conference, which means I would earn a first round bye in the playoffs. So I would not have to go through a wild card round to make it further in the playoffs. That would fall probably to the Mackenzie Eagles, Clarkston Cougars, or whoever happens to win this division up here. It looks like they're going to be the third seed, and they would have to go through a playoff round where it looks like right now anyway, the Flames and the Marshall Mice would be they would be the recipients of a first round bye and make out better there. Oh yep, there we go. Haha, M-Dub is in the is in the Twitch chat. Good to see you there, buddy. Okay, alrighty. Okay, so hey, let me see. Okay. No, I don't believe that everybody sees the same ad, Schmidt fan, because my ads had nothing to do with somebody telling me that they loved me. Okay, what I had was Tony the Tiger trying to sell me some non-keto friendly as hell sugar cereal. Okay, and I don't think anybody else had Tony the Tiger. Okay, 2x4, 2x6, close enough. I like it. Okay, so yes, I'm having a fairly decent season, and I cannot complain. Wouldn't do me any good anyway. But we're not looking too badly in the Diamond Division here. So I'm hoping to have a decent shot that this may be, and I don't want to jinx it by actually saying it, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway because I'm probably still going to lose anyway. And that is in the event that I happen to make it to a World Series and get lucky enough. It'll be my first time in a live game cycle to make it to Perfect League. So that's always been a long-standing goal of mine, to eventually get there someday. And this season looks like as good a shot as any that I've got. Okay? Hey there, Mr. W. Norris. Good to see you. Okay. Ha! You enjoyed the validation? Yep, there you go. Alrighty. Okay, so let us see what we have going a little bit outside of here. Let me go in and take a look at my Flames. And you're going to be kind of surprised. We don't have a whole lot of fire in our team. Okay, not a whole lot of fire at all. I only had one All-Star game representative, and that was Tug McGraw. Okay, Tug McGraw got in there. But take a look. I've got some decent WAR going on both sides. Look at my stats down here. First in bullpen ERA. I only recently slipped from first to second in the conference in starter ERA. Third in the conference in both runs against and runs scored. So we have a 312 run I'm sorry, no, 112 run. I was seeing the 3 over here in the third and thinking that was 335 instead of 535, but I have a 112 run differential in my favor, and I do believe from the last time I looked that I had something like a +7 PYT on the Pythagorean. So, hey, good to see you, Mr. W. Norris, as always. Okay, very, very good. Okay, so you see here, like I said, there's not a whole lot of fire going on. Cal Ripken batting .297 is the top one of my regulars. King Kelly at .280, and everybody else. It looks like a total team effort on my part. A total team effort where we don't have very many standout performances here, but we have a lot of very solid contributing performances. Okay, what happened in here? Oh, Mr. W. Norris. Hey, thank you so much for the Tier 1 subscription. You know what that means? You know what that means? That means I've got to interrupt things for just a second. Bear with me here while I do the interrupt, and we are going to put on...
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
So thank you, Mr. W. Norris, for the Tier 1 subscription. Thank you. And we hear this from the Peanut Gallery. Okay, now let's get back to our Pretzel Rocks music and back to our stream. Alrighty? Okay, so thanks again. We appreciate that greatly. And let's look at the pitching performances. Because as I just noted, my Jerry Royce, who had been the ace of my staff, just took his 7th loss of the season, bumped his ERA, I believe it was sub 2 and went up to sub 3, and went a little over 3. If I look at his card, it'll tell me his ERA history. Okay, yeah, down here, he's had 2 performances in a row, 2 losses that have really goosed his ERA. In fact, let's see here. He had a win that moved up his ERA a little bit from 2.85 to 2.92. Then here, he's had 2 losses in a row to take him from 2.92 up to 3.24. So he's on a little bit of a cold streak here lately, so it would seem. But look at that L10 value on the guy, 316K. He's still a keeper in my estimation. Okay, so he remains the ace of my staff, even though he's having some difficulties. Maybe my pitching coach can go have a little chat with him and see if they can work out some mechanics and find out what's wrong with his delivery here. Okay, now there's what's going on with the rest of my staff. Papelbon is killing it as my second setup man with a 1.01 ERA with 44.2 innings pitched. But Tug McGraw was my one and only All-Star Game representative, and he's got 87 innings under his belt with a 2.07 ERA. He has 13 saves. Papelbon has 16 saves. Ooh, doggies, okay? And about the weakest performance I've got right now is coming from my long reliever, Mort Cooper, who has 41.2 innings of work with a 4.10 ERA. In fact, let's see, Bill Gullickson's 4.37 ERA is the highest on the staff. And Jim McCormick's doing a really nice job with a 1.71. Mark Pryor with a 1.59. Rob Nen with a 3.10. And Vida Blue with a 2.68. So that's how and why my bullpen is the number 1 rated bullpen in the entire 15-team conference. But I'm only second in pitcher ERA, I think by and large, by Mr. Royce's recent failures here to get the job done and get win number 17 on the season. But anyway, we're hoping to see some good results here from Gully and see what he can do for us. Okay. Nothing new on the chat except some nice emotes there from Mr. W. Norris. Welcome as always. Papelbon's on fire. Royce is not, he's just exhausted. He's not even showing a cold streak. So he has some hopes for coming back from those 2 consecutive losses that have kind of put him in the doldrums. But anyway, I'd say, solid pitching performances. My pitching performances, I believe, overall are mostly responsible for my team being in such a lofty position in the division. So we look at the lineups and look at the right-hand side. And if I go by average alone, Joe Mauer, who is a backup on the right-hand pitching side, actually has a 319 average, but I've got King Kelly starting against him, against right-handed pitchers. Maybe I need, because Mauer's a lefty, I might experiment with this just to see how it goes today. King Kelly is batting 280, but Mauer's batting 319. Let me look at the splits here and see if maybe a move is justified. Okay? So this is what Mauer looks pretty splitty, favoring the right side. He's somewhat splitty there. But now how does King Kelly look? King Kelly, and I'll do a compare here, and we'll get the full breakdown here. So against right-handed pitching, now it still looks like KK has the nod. He's got better eye, he's got better avoid K. The only thing that Mauer has more of against right-handed pitching is on the home run power. But he also has a higher batting average this season going against basically whoever he happens to meet, because I think I've got Kelly on both sides of the lineup here. See here? Yep, see, I've got him starting against lefties and against righties. And Mauer is the backup against both. But even in a backup role, in only 49 games, of which 44 were started, Joe Mauer is batting a nice 319. So I think I'll just go ahead and leave it the way it is. Jackie Robinson now he's my starter against lefties because he's a righty. And he's batting 303 by and large in that role. But little Joe Morgan is batting 277 as my lefty batter starting against right-handed pitching. So my batting averages are very much middle of the road. There's nothing really outstanding here. But the thing is that's making the difference is just about everybody is contributing something positive to the team. There are hardly any performances here. Like look at this, even Pop Lloyd, who was on the interstate for the longest time this season, he's been on fire lately. He's got himself boosted up to a 271. I was starting to save up my perfect points to buy another shortstop card and move him out of the lineup, but no, he has come back in a big way. Not a very good OPS of 611, but mostly because of his isolated power and his slugging percentage. Oh baby, and his on base isn't that much better than his batting average. So I think it's because of his eye and being able to draw walks. But anyway, everybody's putting in a pretty solid effort on this particular team, and that's what's been driving me to the fine results that I've been seeing so far this season. And I don't want to upset the apple cart. I'm not going to move or change anything, even though Royster's having his I know he's not Jerry Royster, but I sometimes call him the Royster, just because of his last name there being the first part of Royster. Okay, so anyway, Jerry Royce has had a rough couple of outings here lately, so he's not doing too terribly good in those 2 outings. So we hope that the next time around he will pick up his game a bit. And in the meantime, we are waiting on those final 10 games of magic number to drop so that I can clinch the division and look forward to a round 1 bye in the playoffs. So we're really hoping hard for that. So we should be working on drop number 2. Let me tell you how I'm doing here. Okay. look and see. Oh, we're almost done with the second drop already. Cool. Cool beans. Okay. Maybe I'll wait for that to drop before I go ahead. I think I'll wait for this next sim to come in to see. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to jump in to see if my next sim is coming up or if I've got an off day for travel. I did not remember to look at that before I got out of the Perfect Team screens. So we will find out all in due time. Okay, so we are playing today against the same rabbits that stole that last game off of me 6-5. So there's my second drop, just came in. I'll wait and see it here show up because I've got that Chrome extension that does the automatic claims of Twitch drops. And in case you don't have it, let me give you the link to the extension for Google Chrome that will allow you, if you don't already have it, that will allow you to automatically pick up your Twitch drops and also Twitch channel points. It does both for you. So all you have to do is add this to Google Chrome as an extension and you are set. Okay? And there is the link to the extension. If you do need it, feel free to follow that link and have yourself some fun because that extension is a lifesaver. It's an absolute lifesaver, no two ways about it. Okay? Now I'm waiting on a drop to hit before I leave here to get me up to 77 total. Then we'll go take a look at team number 2, my Wildcats that weren't doing as well as they started. Well, I should say they're doing probably better than they actually started, but the later part of the week they were actually in first place in the division and they are no longer there. Last time I looked at them, they were in third place, but not too far from the top. I think we're like 3 or 4 games away from the division lead. A really negative, I believe it was an 8-19 day yesterday, really put me under for that particular team. So there's my second drop, just came in. We're up to 77. We're waiting on the sim to come in to see if I can beat these rabbits and their Mike Kruko, who is a 99er. Peak Mike Kruko. And what? Okay, let's see, that is a peak card. Let me look at that. Yes, just a peak card. Okay, we are ready for the next sim. Let's bring it in. Let's turn Mr. Kruko into a Kruk out. Look at that crap. These guys are way down here at the basement of the division, and they are doing this to me and my record. That giant sucking sound you hear. Oh boy. And we're going to get a shutout notification over here in the league news. The Rabbits and Kruko buzz the Flames 2-0. What happened to that solid lineup that I was just showing off a little bit ago, guys? Everybody went to sleep at the switch on that one. Okay, so much for watching out for the Flames. I just hope they don't flame out before the day is over. Okay, let's jump out of here. And we're going to go see what's going on with team number 2, my Wildcats, and see if maybe they're starting to pick up some steam in their efforts to work their way into a wild card situation or some sort of playoff thing. Okay, so we got an Iron Best of 5 I need to spam, so there's that. And this team has 23 packs that we're going to open up on our way back from team number 3. So we will do that then, but not until then. We're going to take a look at these Wildcats and hopefully seeing some better results than we had yesterday. Yesterday just sucked out loud. Oh, you didn't know about that, Mr. W. Norris? Great. Ooh. Hey, and Baseball Dreamland, thank you so much for rating the stream. We appreciate it greatly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, okay? welcome everybody. Welcome all you Raiders. And we'll see if we can get you to enjoy your stay. And if you have not already, if you could please drop a follow on the channel. We are trying to approach and get up to 700 follows on the Gorgo 2005 channel. So we appreciate your support, each and every one of you. Thank you. Nope, and nope. My guys are further back now than they were at the beginning of the day. We started out, and I've got an Iron Best of 5. I need to respam. I'm playing the number 1 team in the division right now. I was on top of them by about 2 or 3 or 4 games, but they've had a pretty good turnaround, and I've had nothing but a precipitous drop in fortunes. So I'm really, really out of it when it comes to playoff positioning at this late stage after leading the division for about half the week. If I come over here I am. I'm 2.5 games out of a wild card slot, even at 4 games under. The bottom wild card is only 1 game over 500. So I still have a little bit of a prayer left here to try to qualify for a playoff spot. But it's going to take some reversal of fortunes, which means I think starting with my next game, if I can beat McKeesport, who are owned by Bent Nickel, if I can beat them a few more times between now and the end of the season, then I think my fortunes might improve a little bit. Take a look at this for a fun team name. The team that's in second, 2 games ahead of me, the 92 to today Trash Bandicoots in the TTC theme team group. That is kind of overseen by my good friend EVC and NYC. Are you in the chat today, EVC? Are you in the chat today? So yeah, Mr. W. Norris, you did not know about that? Yeah, if you do that extension and add it to your Google Chrome and watch your Twitch streams on Google Chrome, it will automatically claim your drops and your channel points for you. Okay? Alrighty, so the 92 to today Trash Bandicoots from TTC, and I do not see EVC and NYC in the chat right now. I need to go someplace else here to look a little bit closer for him. Let me see. Hey, no, EVC and NYC is in the chat. Okay, he might be ghost shipping, which that's one nice thing that the Chrome extension allows you to do, is to ghost ship. You don't have to physically be present, okay, to claim your drops, which is kind of cool. Okay, but Baseball Dreamland, thanks so much again for rating the channel. We do appreciate it. Let me see now. We've done just about everything except take a closer look at the Wildcats and see if we find some standout performances, either on the positive side or sticking out like a sore thumbs sticking out. Okay, let's see if we take a look at our pitching. All right, my 14-10 Sandy Koufax, who was a nice lucky draw. And this is a PAX only team that plays my flavor of PAX only that a lot of other people also play, in that we use mission reward cards on our teams. There's another flavor of PAX only that only plays cards that they draw out of packs, and they sell their mission rewards so they can buy more packs. Both versions are very valid in my estimation. I prefer mine because I can compete a little better with mine, and there are other people that feel the same way I do, just as there are other people that feel the other way and don't like to even keep their mission reward cards. Like I say, I don't disrespect one side over the other. It's just a preference that I state when it comes to packs only. The one trait that the two flavors of packs only shares in common is that we don't ever buy cards in the card shop. We sell cards in the card shop, but we don't ever buy cards, okay? We're not, because we do not allow our teams to do that. Okay, now, so here on the pitching front, the pitching doesn't look that terribly good. The bullpen looks marginally better, okay? If I look at the team's home screen, they'll tell me how I stack up to the rest of the conference. My bullpen is 10th in the conference, and my starters are 8th in terms of ERA. But we're only 2nd in FIP and 3rd in pitching WAR. So I would almost dare to say that the pitching is maybe underperforming just a little bit on the win and loss column. My batting is not doing too badly for me here. The batting averages are in the upper echelon of the conference, especially on OPS. The team OPS is 757. That's not too shabby. Down here, our zone rating of minus 12.1. We need some defensive help. We need some defensive help really, really badly. So let's go in and look. We looked at the pitching a little bit. Let's look at the lineups. Now, my top batter right now is Shoeless Joe with a 395, and he's got a nice 981 OPS. So Shoeless Joe is bringing it in. But I think right now I've got him in a backup role, and I might need to rectify that. Oh yeah, I've got him as a backup to Hank Aaron. And let's see here. What positions can Shoeless Joe play? He can play right and he can play center. He's not going to play in right. Now let's see. Henry Aaron, I've already got perfect Luis Gonzalez in left. He's kind of struggling at 237. What I may end up doing, even though I hate to do it, I think I'm going to put Luis over here, and I'm going to put Shoeless Joe. Oh, no. Where's Foster? Foster's batting 266. So I start Foster. I can't put Shoeless Joe in left because he doesn't play left. Let me look at his card again. He is qualified to learn left. I can try him there. Okay? Let's try him there. We're going to move Luis. We're going to move Luis over to here. And we're going to bring Shoeless Joe down here, even though we'll probably end up paying for it defensively. So yeah, we don't even have a left field rating yet. He's qualified to learn it, but let's see. With a 72 range, 79 arm, his error rate is not too good. But those are barely acceptable for corner outfield. I'd prefer much better, which I think Luis gives me. Let me look and see Luis's defensive stats. Oh yeah, Luis is much better defensively with a 98 in left field. But his bat is kind of hurting me, and I've only got today to try to make up the ground that I'm down. So I'm just doing this kind of out of desperation. I'll probably end up moving it back after the season is over. But anyway, yeah, because there's Luis way down there at 237. Del Crandall, okay, I've got him in a backup role at catcher because I've got Gabby Hartnett bringing up everything. Concepcion sucking at 229. Ouch, and more ouch. Yeesh. Now, Luis Arias, can he play short? He can play short, but he's sadly deficient at that position. Look at this over here. He's only 17 out of 45. 45 is his ceiling, and that ceiling is lower than the floor on some of these other positions. So I'm going to have to find me another shortstop eventually, one of these days, to take out Mr. Concepcion. Now, DJ LeMahieu, he's doing even worse. He's almost on the interstate at 214. So I dare not even think about making a switch there. So we'll just have to put up with it as best we can and hope that maybe a little bit of shuffling in the outfield to get Luis Gonzalez and his low batting average out of there. Let me look at my left-handed stuff. I need to do the same thing here. Get him out of there, and let's get Shoeless Joe down there in left. Okay. See if I can get Shoeless Joe's bat to maybe wake up this offense a little bit. Luis Arias is killing it with a 352, and then I got Hank Aaron right behind them at 292. Took me the longest time, if you remember, for me to have earned. Oh, okay. Thanks again, good sir. I appreciate it. Okay. Alrighty, so here we is. We've pretty much worn out our welcome with this outfit. Oh, and look at Foster is on fire too to get up to his 266. I kind of moved him off to the wayside. Maybe I need to take George and put him as the versus left in here instead of Mr. Gonzalez. Okay, let's try that. Now I'll do a submit team here, and hopefully this will help pick this team up. So next time I come in here to take a look at these guys, I'm gonna try to see if I can get some better stuff showing. Okay, now I need to spam some more iron best of 5, so there's that one. 9 more spots to fill up before I can spam another one. So let's go ahead and jump over to team number 3, my Juggernauts. And the password for this account is as such, and boom. Oops, I got some Ace of Iron I need to spam. Let's take care of that first. These guys have 41 packs to open, and we will do that after we're done looking at the team. Okay, so we got that second one spammed. Okay, so 79 to 82, that's not very far, so nothing has happened in terms of progress. So we will jump in and look at these Juggernauts and see if they are showing me something nice. And I'm really hoping to see something nice here, because the last time I looked in here, there was something nice going on. And there's the something nice going on. It is between me, these Pooh Bears up here that belong to D. Horner MB, who could very well be in the chat, or somebody else that we all know and love. Take a look who this Orlando Ocean is run by. None other than our very own DishNet34. That's his team down there. We have a 3-team race right now, going not only for the division lead, but also down here in the wild card. See, because I'm leading the 3rd place wild card by 6 games. Dish is only 1 game behind me. So let me look and see what the magic number is for clinching a playoff spot for these Juggernauts. And they have a magic number of 16 to claim a playoff spot for, at the very least, a wild card position. Okay, we're only a half game out of the division lead. We could win the division. So it's all up to the RNG deities to decide which of these 3 teams, whether it's D. Horner MB, DishNet, or myself, who ends up taking the whole ball of wax. Okay, so that's what we have going there. What have we going in terms of team performances? My pitching staff, Leon Day, continues to kill it. He's at 15-9 with a 3.90 ERA. Red Faber, I've got in slot number 2. I might need to take him out and put Kershaw in there. Or no, on second thought, instead of Kershaw, I'm going to move Nolan Ryan up to that number 2 spot. Okay. And we've got Red Faber down here at the bottom of the barrel. El Cid at 10-7, 9-5, 10-8. This is not too bad a rotation positioning here. I like it. El Cid at 10-7, right. That's the way I like it. That's the way we're going to keep it. My bullpen isn't doing too badly. Looks like Charles Bender right now is stinking up the joint, relatively speaking, at a 4.68 ERA, which isn't really that bad. I've got him in a use less often role. I'm going to take Pedro and move him down from use more often, because he was 1 point something or other until I made him use more often, and he has slipped to a 3.21, so we're going to make him normal usage. Mark Pryor with his 1.75, who he has maintained, or he has maintained, he will be the only use more often. So I've got Pryor use more often, Pedro and Dickey at normal usage, and Charles Bender as the use at your own risk category. So that's the only change I'm going to make there. We'll submit the team, and that change is put in. Now let's see what the lineups are doing. And the right lineup, we have Shoeless Joe one more time up here at the top of the food chain at 314. He plays right and he plays center. And let me see here. Where's Chicken Wolf? Chicken Wolf is up there too at a 283. Let me check center. Who's in center? Willie Davis. Willie Davis, he's up there too with a 276. Billy Willie right there at 309. So I don't want to move him. Let's see. Yeah, I got Hammer and Hank in left with Billy Willie as his backup. But Billy Willie doesn't play but left field. I thought so. So I can't really put him anywhere else. But Shoeless Joe with that nice batting average. Let's see. Shoeless Joe bats lefty, and Willie Davis also bats lefty. Ooh, okay. What do their splits look like? Okay. Not too bad a split there against righties. Let's see what Willie Davis looks like. And we'll do a compare. That'll give me more direct access. It looks like Shoeless Joe is the clear choice against lefties. And it looks like Shoeless Joe is the clear choice against righties. Okay? So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. Okay, Willie is coming down here and Shoeless Joe is going in against righties. Okay? Now let me take a look at lefties here. I think I'm going to do the same thing because Shoeless Joe's numbers against lefties were better than Willie's. Okay, now what have I got to fill in here? Oh, it's my right field slot. Okay, hang on a second. Maybe I have to bring Hank Aaron down here to right field, move Billy Willie over here, and make Shoeless Joe. Let me see. I think he plays right and center. He does not play left. Okay, I'm going to move Hank back to left field and leave Billy Willie there. And Willie Davis only plays center. Shoeless Joe plays center and right. He's better in right than he is in center. So I'm going to put him there. We'll put Willie back here. And I do believe Hank plays all the outfield. Yes, he does. So if I put Hank in as the backup for center field, that fills that void. Okay? Alrighty. I do believe... Okay, I'm taking advantage of Shoeless Joe's hot bat. And I've also got Billy Willie kind of in there at 309, but Hank Aaron at 268 is not stinking up the joint. Chicken Wolf. Okay, let's see here. Hang on a minute. Let me think about this for a moment. How about if I try Hank replacing Chicken Wolf at DH versus lefties? Okay. Hank can be a DH. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do it this way then. If it doesn't like that way, let's do it this way. There we are. Now let's put Billy Willie right there. And Hank can be the backup. He can be the starting DH, even though his defense is absolutely stellar. I want to get Billy Willie's hot bat in there. And I want to get Shoeless Joe's hot bat in there versus lefties, okay? Alrighty, so I think that's where we're going to leave it for now and see if we can snag ourselves a division. And if I see things starting to slip off the map, then we can maybe move them back before we lose a playoff berth. But for right now, I've got a 6-game cushion in the playoffs, so I'm fairly comfortable there. And a low magic number of, what was it, 14? I believe it was 14, either 14 or 17. Let's see. 16. My magic number is 16. Okay, before I can claim the playoff spot. All right. So out here we go to this screen. I need to spam another ace of iron. And while we do that, it is time for us to start putting up some other music and another screen because it is time, folks. Okay, so here we are back in team number 3's domain. We can jump out of here and go in to take a look at the team itself, and we're going to start opening up some packs. We have 41 packs to open on this outfit here alone, so we're hoping to see all kinds of good stuff that will help us complete missions. I want to see some brand new Negro League 2 cards. I cannot wait to start getting those things. This is the first pack rip that I've had, one more time, since those cards came out. So I'm really, really anxious to see them start appearing in my packs. So, shall we? Let's go! And the very first pack has a Bobby Bonilla in it that plays bronze, but this team plays iron, so that pack doesn't count for anything. Let's see if we can get some better results out of number 2 here. I want to see some Gorgo pack luck, folks. And this is not it. Mike Capel? Capel? I don't know quite how to pronounce that. Ralph Judd. First timer to the collection. I might have to take a look at him for pitching on my iron team. Okay, so I'm writing him down. 55 Judd on the Juggernauts. The Judd's Juggernauts. I like it already. Next pack. I'm not selling live silvers, by the way, anymore. I'm selling historic silvers if they're duplicates. Okay. Okay. Tu Vieja beat me in a quick bronze tourney. A final. You shouldn't have done so. Oh, was that you that knocked me out this morning? Gave me the second place? GG's, buddy. Better luck next time to me. GG's. Yes, by all means. By all means. I do not begrudge you that victory in the least, because I'm sitting on quite a number of packs already on that main team. So we're not ashamed of taking 5 packs instead of 10. Okay. I hope you get some good stuff out of your 10. If you haven't already opened them up yet, I hope you get some good stuff, or that you got some good stuff in case you did open them. Okay. And we haven't seen one Platinum 2 card. We have not seen one Negro League 2 card yet. We have not even seen our first gold card. There's our second Bonilla, as if we actually needed him here. We don't. Hey, there's Lou Finney, and he is not a duplicate. What mission will he help me out with? Cooperstown Club number 1 on the hits mission. Now almost 1/4 done. Let's go. Lou Finney. And it's very fitting, because I think maybe some distant relative of his was the guy whose farmland my current place of residence sits upon. And that's how we got the name Finneytown, okay? Because Ebenezer Ward Finney was the original landowner. He had a massive farm out here, umpty-gazillion acres. And he is buried in the historic settlement of Finneytown, which is actually not in the modern day Finneytown, okay? Some really good trivia for you. The old historic Finneytown that had the home of Ebenezer Ward Finney, in fact, it has the cemetery that has his body buried in it, is inside the city limits of Cincinnati, okay? It's inside the Cincinnati city limits. The historic Finneytown sits on just off the south side of North Bend Road, behind the McDonald's that sits on the corner of Winton and North Bend. The neighborhood immediately to the south of that McDonald's is the historic Finneytown. And the cemetery is way back there in the middle of all that. And there you can find Ebenezer Ward Finney's gravestone. But Lou Finney, to be on a Finneytown team, heck yes, we'll take him. Look at how much he's worth in terms of perfect points. This team doesn't buy cards, remember, they depend on pack draws to get their cards. So let's keep on moving. We'll cancel this buy order or sell order, and we will move on to the next card pack. Nothing new here. Live silver I'll sell off stream. Yep. Wild Connections is right. Now, I've already told you about the Pringles connection. Pringle Drive, that the Pringles potato chips were named after, is just maybe a mile and a half away from where I live. Okay. Maybe 2 miles on the outside. Okay. Because Pringles potato chips were they were originally a Procter & Gamble product. And some people that worked for Procter & Gamble used to carpool in that neighborhood where Pringle Drive is. And one of them got the bright idea to maybe take the name of the street and say, wouldn't this make a good name for our product? So they took the idea, took it to Procter & Gamble management, they signed off on it, and a legend was born. Out-of-towners frequently go to a corner where you can see a Pringle Drive street sign, and they will have a can of Pringles in their hand and maybe make a duck face or a duck mouth with a couple of Pringles back to back, the curved sides against each other, and make a duck mouth. Kids like to do that. But it's a popular spot for out-of-towners to come to once they realize the significance of the name of the street. That entire brand was based on the name of that street. Okay, Joe Ferguson, he's a first-timer. Please help me out. Joe Mauer's Silver Mission, now 1/4 done. Let's go. Okay, he's a first-timer, so we're keeping that dude. Okay, Loizaga, you'll get sold later. 28 packs to go. Some old stuff. Yep. Old stuff, which means we've already been over that ground. Okay. And we have a whole lot of nothing here. In fact.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay. Hey, our first gold card. Finally. What have we got back here behind the gold curtain? We have us Mchenry. I do believe this might be my first Negro League Stars 2 card. Let me look at his missions and it'll tell me. No, he's Negro League 1. He's part of the Bullet Joe Rogan mission. Okay? So he gets me halfway to Bullet Joe. Okay, let's go. Glad to see that card come in. Even if it wasn't for the 2 mission, it was good for a 1 mission. And on a packs only team like this, all those cards are welcome. They're more than welcome. Okay? So, Mr. Mchenry, welcome to the team. Let's go and see if we can pull us up some other Negro League Stars cards. Nothing new here. And the Reds, I note from the most recent transactions here from just within the past week or so, granted Colin Moran his unconditional release after he passed through waivers. I guess they maybe made up their mind after that they weren't going to send him to AAA. Could be he was out of options. Who knows? But Colin Moran is no longer with the ball club. Okay? Good bronze card there, Craig Counsell. Ew, this stinks. Keep going. Come on. This is no better. 21 packs to go. We're about halfway through this pile of packs here. Okay, all lives again. Nothing new here. That's 4 of them in a row. Almost 5 in a row, except for Christian Vazquez. Let's see some better stuff, game. Okay, Mike Grady, bronze card. Ron Vallone, Reds card there. I remember him. So I've already given him a shot, I think, in my pitching staff. and he's no longer there, but he's still a duplicate for me. Dave Altizer, shortstop. 58 defense? Nope, I don't think so. Okay. Heathcliff Slocum. I've already given him a shot. Okay, let's keep going. 16 packs. You bet your booties too, Vieja. I'm a Reds fan. Yep, I'm in the Finneytown area. All my teams I have Finneytown names. What part of the woods are you in too, Vieja? Just curious. Are you, if indeed you're still around here, or if you have some local connections, I'd love to know them. Okay? This stinks. Keep going. Hey, another gold card. Please be something kind. Oh, Cuvieja's a Cleveland fan. Ah, okay, I see. You're from up around that part of the state. Looky there, Bob Bruce. And what mission will he help me with? Cal Ripken's gold mission, which is now 80% done. Let's go! Alrighty, so we're keeping Mr. Bruce. He helps out in more ways than I thought I would ever see him help out. So let's keep on going. We're 4/5 of the way to Cal Ripken's gold card. Okay. Alrighty, nothing new here. Let's keep on going. Turk Farrell, okay. He's not a duplicate. What mission does he help? Cooperstown Club 1. Control. Ta-da! Turk Farrell, thanks for showing up, buddy. You help out that mission quite a bit. In fact, you might be the entire 15% on that mission. Okay, so we're going to hang on to you. And we have, 12 packs to go? First diamond card of the day on any account. And there's Jim Brown as a catcher. I'll check him out here in just a moment. He might be my first Negro League Stars 2 person. And we got Ronaldo Lopez live, and he is a duplicate, so I can sell this guy. What about Jim Brown? First time to the collection, please be a 2. He's a 2. He's my very, very first 2. And it's only 1% complete, but look at the perfect points he is worth as a bronze card. So there's my very, very first Negro League Stars 2 card. So we are glad to see him come in. But Ronaldo Lopez is a duplicate, and he can get sold. And it looks like it's not going to do me much good because he's going already for close to bare minimum. So I'm going to do a quick sell here and turn that 4K around and buy some more packs for this coming Wednesday's pack rip. Okay? So we will do that now and reap the rewards later. Alrighty, let's go on. I missed an ad break. Ha ha! Okay, not too shabby. We'll hit one here in about 5 minutes because I forgot to set my timer after the first ad break. So we're going to miss an ad break today. My ad revenue will be down, but I won't mind it that terribly. I'll still get a payout sometime next month. Okay, because I didn't get a payout this month. I didn't earn one. I only had like $90 some. I have to have $100 worth of earnings to get a payout, and I've already gotten that. The difference between what I had at the end of August and what I have now. I've already made up that ground. Wally Moses, first timer. Okay, what do we got here? Rebirth Silver Batters, now halfway done. Let's go. All right, so we'll keep Mr. Moses here. I missed my ad breaks. Okay, I'll tell you what, why don't we go ahead and do one now, and I'll set my timer this time, and we'll take our last one of the day about 5 minutes earlier than we would normally, but we're late already with number 2. So let's go ahead and take ad break number 2 right now, okay? Okay, gang, we are back from the advertising world and ready to continue ripping on this number 3 team of mine, the Juggernauts. Wally Moses will help me out on that Rebirth Silver Batters mission. Let's keep going here. Jesse Tannehill, okay? He's a decent iron card. I've already been using him. I've already been using Jesse, okay? Nothing new otherwise. Okay, 8 packs to go. Greg Pryor, third baseman with an 83 defense. He's a duplicate, which means I'm already using him or he has already been looked at. Henry Kimbrough helps out the Negro League 1 missions. I know that. I remember him from that particular set. So we have 1 Negro League 2 card and 2 Negro League 1 cards today. Fred Heimbach, okay? Let's see what mission he helps with. Rebirth Silver Pitchers, now over halfway done, 57%, so we keep him. Okay, he's not a duplicate, so let's keep going. 6 packs to go. Pinky May, who's a decent bronze card. Frank Allen is another decent bronze card, but this team plays iron, so we need to have some better iron cards. Here's a gold one, and it belongs to Lucas Lutke. Okay, and he is a dupe, so we're going to be able to sell this dude. But look at it, his L10 is way down there. This is going to be basically a quick sell because I'm not really saving anybody hardly anything to put him up for any sort of price. So I'm just going to go ahead and quick sell him and turn that into a pack. Okay. Alrighty, 4 packs to go. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? I'm ready to do it. Let's do it. Aaron Noah, who is the card that I had at one point in time on this team and already sold it for $20K so that I could get me 20 more packs. That's where most of these 40 came from. We're going to sell him. And look at, I'm going to quick sell him because his L10 has not caught up yet. His L10 has not caught up to 20K yet. So we're going to quick sell him and turn those into packs for next Wednesday. Okay? I've already done this once for him, so I'm doing it now a second time. Okay? Second time in less than a week, as a matter of fact. Okay? Nothing new here. 20 more packs. You're right there, Tu Vieja. Okay? So I see, yeah, you are overseas. Okay, Tu Vieja, I can give you another piece of trivia. If you pay any attention at all to the EMLB world that Fluffy Kitty Ninjas runs, Fluffy Kitty Ninja Commish LB, if you watch any of that at all, and you see the Cincinnati Reds team on there, it is run by somebody, Jared Rollins, Rollins. He is not just a Cincinnati resident, he works for the Reds. He works in their front office, okay? So if you did not know that about Jared Rollins that owns the Cincinnati franchise in EMLB, he is a local and a big one at that. In fact, he works, the fellow who's the head of IT for the Reds used to work with me when I was with the paper downtown, okay? He was in IT with me. He worked on on a little bit more of the techie side than I did. I was a business side software guru. He was a more of a techie side hardware and software guru, and he has taken those skills with him to the Reds and is their director of IT for the entire organization. And he, really, really good guy. But Jared Rollins, okay. Live card market is pretty soft right now. You're doggone right. Okay. Alrighty. So, enough trivia about the Cincinnati connections. And we end with a gold pack that has a gold card in it, understandably. Please not be a live card. And it's not. Okay, Orville overall. Okay, first time to the collection. Nice gold card. What mission does he help with? Dead ball gold plus pitchers. Now just about 1/3 done. Let's go. Alrighty. So Orville overall, welcome to the team. We're hanging on to you, good buddy. So let's get out of here. I want to check my missions and see if any more got completed. Okay, kind of hoping against hope here. I'm not sure that I have anything, and I don't have anything. I needed one more Boggs card to finish him off on his diamond mission, and I didn't get any Wade Boggs diamonds. I needed one more bronze to finish off McCovey. Okay, and I needed maybe one more card to finish off Vita Blue's diamond mission. I do believe one or two cards maybe to finish him off, and I didn't get any of those. So anywho, no new missions on these guys, but I'm going to make a small fortune's worth of packs purchases here. Okay, I got 25k in the treasury. Let's go get those 25 packs, and this will go towards this coming Wednesday's draw. Okay, 20 of those K courtesy of Mr. Aaronola. Okay, so this team is looking pretty good. We're 6 games up in the wild card over the 3rd place team. So let's see what we got outside of here, and we may need to spam one more Ace of Iron. No, I'm fully spammed up. Okay, so let's get out of here, and we will run back to team number 2, the Wildcats, and open up their packs. Number 2. Okay, I can spam another Iron Best of 5. We'll do that real quick. Then let's get to the Wildcats 23 packs. See if we can get some decent Gorgo pack luck on this one. I'd love to see it, because these guys need some help. This team has floundered in silver for like forever. '80 grade MLB name. Okay. Alrighty. Yes. Hey, I got a win over those Millers. So I'm only 4.5 in back of them. 3 games below 500 still. What does that do to my wild card? What does it do to my wild card? It gets me... okay, I'm no closer on the wild card. I'm still 2.5 games out, but I'm a game closer to the division lead because of that win over the division leaders, okay? And I think, if I remember right, wasn't it in their park? No, it was in my park. Okay, but I just squeaked out a 2-1 victory. Got my 2 runs early. They got their 1 run late, tried to tie it up, but came miserably short. So close, but yet so far away. So Koufax took that win, and we are ready to open up 23 packs. Let's go. Let's get into it. Okay, Cam Carry On. He's already been looked at for an iron roll. Not any good this time. Hey, gold card, and Garrett Cole. He's a dupe. We can sell this guy. And he can go, because he's in the All-Star missions, his value is going to be goosed a little bit. Let's go $10.99 for Garrett Cole, okay? $10.99 will get you a Garrett Cole if you need it. Best price on the market. And I forgot to do something real quick. I need to go to the card shop to get the most recent up-to-date card data. And let's see now, what do I need to do here? Okay, right. Okay, now let me get out of here, back to the main screen, and we'll go back into ripping packs again. 21 packs to go. Gold card, okay, please be something I can use. Sam Henkes, okay. Okay, so we will sell him since he's a dupe. And it looks like he's going to go, let's go for $10.75. $10.75 will get you a Sam card if you need it for the Cleveland live missions. He's not in any other at this time. He is a duplicate. He is up for sale if you need him. Okay. Next pack. Another gold card. Hey, cool. We're starting to ramp up the pack luck here. And look at here. Look at here. A future legend we did not have prior to this. He is a first timer to the collection. How far along am I with the pitchers? Left-handed pitchers, I now have them 30%, 3/10 of the way done. Okay, so Reed Detmers, thank you for showing up, good sir. We will hang on to you for future considerations with that future legend mission. Okay, next pack, please. Clarence Smith, I think this guy's a new one. I think that this one is a Negro League 2, and it is 1% complete on the early years. Okay, so welcome to the team, Mr. Smith. Thank you for showing up in my pack. Okay, next pack. Okay. Jose Barrero, who's been getting more time at shortstop here lately, moving Kyle Farmer over to third base. Okay. Ivan Calderon is a good bronze card. Okay. Lefty Tyler, I think, is a decent iron card. Yes, I'm going to be looking at Lefty Tyler for maybe using him on my iron tournament team. 54 Tyler on the Cats. Okay. Alrighty, 17 packs to go. Oh no, oh Eric Ingram, sorry to hear that, buddy. Swept in the first round of PTCS. GG's and better luck next time. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Nothing new here. And hardly anything new here either, except X-Red Colin Moran, who, to the best of my knowledge, is not signed with anybody yet. I might have to look him up on the internet to see if he's signed with anybody or if he's still out there dangling in free agent land. Bill Mazeroski, okay, good bronze card. Can't use him here. Okay, let's keep on going. Pat Zachary, decent bronze pitching card. Can't use him here again. 12 to go. Ooh, some more nice bronze cards. Still can't use them. This team plays iron. RNG deities, are you paying attention to me? This team plays iron. It doesn't play bronze. Next pack. Lenny DiNardo, another bronze card. X-Red Jesse Winker. Always good to see him when he shows up. Rusty Greer. Oh gosh. I wish my other account had drawn him. There's another Negro League 2 card, I do believe. No, he's probably going to be a 1 because he's a duplicate. So I can sell him. He's on Negro League 1 outfielders. This one would get you Cool Papa Bell as the topper on this mission, okay? So we're going to sell Jelly Gardner. I'm going to go 70 less than this L10, so we're going to go 658. 658 for Jelly Gardner, okay? If you need him, best price on the market, go get him. Okay? One of the prime benefits of watching my stream is when I sell cards I do not need, I always give my chat the best prices. Okay? Behind the gold curtain is Naval Kruzmat, okay? And he's a dupe. We're going to sell him real quick. Nope, he's already going for bare bottom basement price, so quick sell here. Mel Harder, though. Okay, now. First timer to the collection. What mission do you go in, sir? Rebirth Silver Pitchers, halfway done now. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so Mel Harder helps that mission out quite a bit. 7 packs to go on this outfit, and we got us another gold card. And behind here is Luis Guillaume. He is, let's see, is he a first timer? No, he's a duplicate. I can sell him. He is a duplicate, and I think I can sell him for $10.99. He's going up for $10.99. That'll get you the best price on the market for this card if you need him for the New York Mets live missions, okay? Go get him if you need him. He's out there. Okay, 6 packs to go. Red's Jared Solomon. Okay, nothing otherwise new here. We'll keep going. Nothing here. Keep going. Nothing new here either. 3 packs to go. And nothing new here. Ooh, Jose Ramirez, Joe Ram. What are you going for, sir? What mission do you go in? Wade Boggs is silver, which is now 50% done. Nice silver values on him. But he's a first timer. We're keeping him. Okay, last pack on this team. And it's a gold pack. And who do we have behind here? Ha 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 ha! Fate strikes twice. Okay? He's going up for $10.98. So I go one better than my previous price. So I'm undercutting myself, yeah, but no great loss there. Okay, let me look at my missions. I'm hoping for some progress, and no progress on this either. This team got nothing, and we got an Iron Vest of 5 I just got eliminated from, so I need to spam one more before I go back to the Flames. We'll have about 35 minutes left to go on them. So let me see here. Iron Vest of 5, so there's that. Let's get out. Wait, I can buy 1 pack here for now, based on my card sales. I can only buy 1 pack. Hopefully buy more when I sell more cards. I'll come back and sell off some dupes and some other miscellaneous whatnot. Okay. Didn't get really that much in the way of packs for this team to begin with, and we're not going to be able to recycle much coming out of it. So, that having been said, let's go to team number 1 and rip open what should be, I believe now, close to 90 packs maybe? We'll see. We will see. Okay, if my second oldest daughter hasn't arrived yet, she probably will very, very soon. I did not hear any hubbub out in the front rooms. Okay, yeah, we were getting up to 80 packs, and that, because yeah, that's right, we had 49 and then 21 and then 5 and 5. Yeah, so I've got all my drops in. We have 80 packs to open on these guys, but the only missions that they have left I will reveal here in just a bit. They have the Cooperstown Club 1 and they have the Negro League 2 missions out there. So let's get to them. Let's get to them. My second oldest daughter, the one who's the tenured librarian up the road at Miami University of Ohio. And the Reds, or not the Reds, but the Bengals get to play the Steelers tomorrow in the NFL here at what is now Paycor Stadium. It used to be Paul Brown Stadium, but the Bengals sold the naming rights to Paycor, local HR and payroll processing firm. So Paycor Stadium will be the site of the Bengals and Steelers tomorrow, and the Steelers are no longer rocking Ben Roethlisberger behind center. He retired at the end of last season. He was in this same daughter's who's coming to visit. He was in her class at Miami University. He went to Miami University to do his undergrad, so did she. But after he chose to leave school early and enter the NFL draft and got drafted by the Steelers and had a pretty decent season or career with them, she did not go pro. She did not take my advice and go after the big bucks like Big Ben did. So what she did was she went on to graduate school at the University of Indiana, got her master's in library science. Now she is a tenured librarian back at her alma mater where she did her undergrad and where Ben Roethlisberger did his undergrad at Miami of Ohio. And she is on a track to become a full librarian. And she won't have to get her PhD in order to get on that track. Once she gets to full librarian, she will be maxing out her track, so to speak. Okay? So, anywho, we have scored a win here most recently against the Rabbits. Let's see, what does that do to our magic number? Magic number's down to single digits. It is now down to 8. Let's go. Only 10 more wins are needed to hit the magic century mark. So we'd have to go like 9 and 12 over the rest of the season to get denied the century mark. So we'll see what happens. Stranger things have happened, but only 8 games to win the division. I forgot to mention this too about the Marshall Mice down here at the top of the NC West. Note that flag? I had to look that flag up to figure out what the heck it was. The reason that they're the Marshall Mice is because that is the flag for an island nation country called the Marshall Islands. The team owner's name is We Are Marshall, you know, like the famous football movie about the Marshall football team, Marshall University down in Huntington, West Virginia, that died on the way home in a plane crash after having played an away game, and they were coming home and their plane crashed and it wiped out the team except for those who were left behind as being on the injured list or academically ineligible or whatever list. That movie was called We Are Marshall, and I thought that for sure that this guy had a Marshall University connection, because this is the sad thing. The week after their plane crash, you know who their Marshall University's next football game would have been against? My Ohio University Bobcats. I was still in high school at the time. But the Marshall Thundering Herd would have come up to Athens to play my Bobcats. And instead of having a football game, OU did the classy thing. Closed the stadium off. Nobody was allowed in. The athletic administration and the football coach walked a wreath on a stand out to the 50-yard line as a tribute to their opponents who never got the chance to come to town. Extremely, extremely sad story. But anyway, We Are Marshall has nothing to do with Marshall University or the Thundering Herd. Has everything to do with the Marshall Islands, okay? We have a sim coming in. What do we got? Before we start opening packs. Oh, 2 Vieja lost in 5 in the first round. Okay. 2 Vieja spent some time reworking his bronze team. Okay. Oh, Eric Ingram, I know that's a result you would never, I'd never want to wish that one on my worst enemy, let alone one of my buddies here. Okay, so 90 and 51. I think we were on a travel day, weren't we? Yes, we were on a travel day. So we're playing this team next. Let me see here. Back on the home screen. The Boston Red Sox. Duh. Okay. I've got one for that one too. Go! Okay. Didn't figure that one out until too late. Alrighty, so the Red Sox are who I play next in my effort to try and clinch the division championship. But we have 80 packs to open up and about half an hour to do it. Let's get it done. Historic silver, and it's a duplicate. I can sell it. It's part of the Richie Ashburn Silver Mission, guys. Okay, we are going to sell this one for a bargain basement price of $13.99. Okay, $13.99 will get you this Austin Jackson card if you want it at the best price available for this Richie Ashburn Silver Mission. He is on the market. Go get him if you need him. Okay, the live silver Bobby Witt. We're hanging on to him. Sell him off stream. Nothing new here. We'll probably zip through these packs. Oh, gold card, first one of the day on this account, and Randy Arozarena. Okay, he's going to be a duplicate. We can sell him, except he's already going for the bargain basement price of quick sell, so we're going to quick sell and won't be putting him up for sale. He is now quick sold. Okay. Next pack. Okay, nothing new here. Nothing new here. Or here. Hey, Pedro Ramos. I've sold some of this guy before, and he is worth a mint. He is worth, for a silver card, he's got an L10 of 1424. Someone wants to spend $600 to get him, and the lowest sell order is 1333. We are going to go, let's go lower than that. Let's go 1222. 111 under the lowest sell order for this Pedro Ramos card, who is part of the Cooperstown Club 1 mission. Okay? That's why his value is so up there, is because he's in that CC1. Okay? He is up for sale. If you need him, go get him. Best price on the market. Okay? 73 packs to go, and we only have about 3 minutes until our next ad break. Final one of the day. Rafael Montero. He will get sold. And it looks like he's going to go for maybe $10.75. $10.75 will get you a Rafael Montero. He is on the market for the best price out there. 72 packs to go. So tough luck to Tu Vieja and Eric Ingram, having lost out in the early rounds of their tournaments, of their PTCS. And what have we here but, hey, Yuri Perez. This will help somebody with their future legend missions. Okay, look at the value on this guy. And somebody wants to spend almost $2K to get him. We're going to split the difference. Let's go $24.99. $24.99 will get you this Yuri Perez card if you need him for future legends. Right-handed pitchers, it's kind of hard to come by, so that's another reason why his value is so much up there. But I'm selling him at a good price, about $500 under L10 and $600 or $700 under the lowest sell order. So he is now out there. Alrighty, 70 packs to go. And there's not a whole lot here. Chris Oakey, hello buddy. Bill Delancey, okay, we've gotten him before, nothing new there. We're looking for Negro League 2 or Platinum 2 cards, or CC1 cards. Dick Lundy, he's an old one. He's Negro League 1, because I'm already playing him on this bronze tournament team. Okay, nothing new here. Keep going. Nice Reds card there, Ramon Hernandez. Not a whole lot here either. Less than a minute till our next ad break, our final one of the day. Chucky Robinson, okay. Nice looking catcher card there. Just recently called him up. Robert Duggar, same thing for him with the Reds. Okay. Mickey Stanley, center field. This team plays bronze though. It doesn't play iron cards. I might take a look at him though for center field. 75 defense isn't too shabby. Okay. Keep on going. Can you guys hear me okay? I just now noticed my mute button was on. Was my sound off the whole time? Was my mic off? Well, there we go. We're going to stop right here because I'm going to come back and see this card in a bit. I don't know how I got on mute. Okay, so let's take our next ad break. You ready? Okay, that's our final ad break for the day. Let's see where Dizzy Dismukes goes. He's going to be, I think, a brand new number 2. Yes, early years. 2% complete now. Oh, I see. It's based on number of cards. It's not based on... Or is it? Because a silver card should be worth more than 1%, I would think. Early years. Okay, we'll take a look at those missions once we're done here. Okay? 10K on the value, so that saved me a bunch of perfect points. Okay. 60 packs to go, and we've got about 20 minutes to get through those 60 packs. Charlie Gehringer, we've already looked at him as a second baseman. Defense wasn't good enough to get the mustard cut. Okay, Vic Rashi, we've looked at him before for iron, but not for bronze, so let's keep going. Nothing new here. Benny Fry with the Reds, nice Reds card. We've already looked at him for bronze tournaments. Ted Strong, I know he is Negro Leagues 1, so he's not a new card. What do we got here behind the gold? We got us an Alex Bregman. Okay, Bregman is up for sale, or will be soon. And it looks like he's going to go for about $10.75. Okay, $10.75 will get you an Alex Bregman, best price on the market if you need him for those 3 missions. And he is now up for sale. Okay, 56 packs. Gold card, and Greg Jones. Oh baby, guess what? He's a keeper because he is the last set of the set of 3 future legends for the Tampa Bay Rays. So we're going to keep this guy in case he turns up in a future mission, which he may very well do that. Okay, next pack please. Ish, nothing here. And nothing here either. Okay, a couple of historics in here, but they don't help me much. Next. Yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Next. Couldn't resist that. Elmer Netzer, okay. We have looked at this guy, but his stuff doesn't quite overcome the 99 movement, okay? I've been seeing a lot of Colin Moran since we cut ties with him. If I have some time left at the end of my pack ripping, I may go take a look on the internet and see what it says Colin Moran is doing. If he's indeed signed with anybody or not. Build a lineup, McCovey. Here, we're zipping through these packs now, guys. Connor Overton with my Reds, and Jeff Hoffman, who's now on the 60-day DL, which means he's done for the season. Okay. Ooh, Carlos Santana. You got to change your ways, baby. Okay. Okay, let's see here. 48. He's a dupe, so I've seen him before. Nothing here. Come on, I clicked it. Let's go. Nothing here. Keep going. Colin Moran is still a free agent. So he has not signed with anybody yet. Ian Gibaut is now with my Reds. Came down I-71 to land here in Cincinnati from the great city of Cleveland. Bill Pettis, is he 1 or 2? I think he's 2. He is 2. Okay. 3% done now in the early years. Okay. So, alrighty. Let us keep going here. Frank Allen, nice bronze card for Plat 2, but he doesn't really help me much either. 35 packs to go on this outfit. 18 minutes to get it done. We'll get it done easy. Very easy. Hey, Tony Cuccinello, he's a dupe. What does he do? Rebirth Silver Batters. Okay, guys, We're putting him up for sale for $369. $369 beats L10 by 40 because it's a 400 card. I'm going 40, which is 4 times 10 underneath of L10. So $369 is what this card is going to go for. Bargain basement price 155 perfect points less than the lowest sell order. Okay, he is on the market. If you need him, go get him for Rebirth Silver batters. Okay, 33 packs to go. You got to change your evil ways, baby. I can't, with the music going in the background, I can't get the Carlos Santana original key and original track going in my. You've got to change your evil ways. That's the original key. Da, 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 da. Okay. Giovanni Gallegos duplicate. We will sell. We will sell. I'm muted again? I'm mute. Okay. Oh no, I'm not muted again. Okay, I got rid of the double sounds. Okay. He's almost quick sell. We're going to sell him for 10 and a quarter. 10 and a quarter will get you a Gallegos. Okay. I was reading the wrong part of the chat. I was reading my own chat instead of my own chatted remark instead of something from you guys. Next pack. Okay, nothing new there. Keep going. Hey, I was wondering when we'd finally see a decent card. Here we go. First diamond on this account, and Clayton Kershaw. Okay, so Mr. Kershaw is going to get sold, and he is going to go. Let's put him up for all fours, okay? 44.44 will get you a Kershaw card if you need him, okay? On the market as of right now, okay? Colin Moran again. I loved you when you played for me, buddy, but right now, since you're a free agent, bye-bye. Don't show up in my packs no more. Okay, nothing new here. Keep going. Asa Lacy. He's going to help somebody's future legends. Let's see what he's going to go for here. I'm going to sell him for $279. $279 will get you an Asa Lacy card if you need him for future legends on the KC Royals left-handed mission or left-handed pitchers. Here he goes. He is out there. Okay. Alrighty, so let's keep on moving. Nothing new here. 27 packs to go. 15 minutes, we'll make it. Crush Holloway. This has got to be a Negro League 2 card. Early years, 4% complete. Nice, nice, nice. Save me a bunch of money there. Gold card and Rich Harden. And he is a duplicate. Now, is he a spec card? No, he's a seller because he's in missions. The name game Richard or whatever, okay, plus Papelbon's gold mission. And he goes for 17 and a quarter just about. Let's go with a bargain basement price of $15.99 for this Rich Harden card, okay? $15.99 will get somebody in chat this Rich Harden card. If you don't have it for those 2 missions, it is now on the market, okay? Okay, next pack, 25 to go. Yeah, except for Justin Dunn. Smooch, buddy. Build a lineup Minoso. Got to start someplace. Nothing new here. That's number 5, Colin Moran, I think I've seen today. He's going to stick out in my mind's eye like a sore thumb. Ryan Hendricks, okay, good to see you, buddy. 22 packs to go. Art Warren and Snake Man, Vladimir Gutierrez. Okay. Art Warren's a decent iron card. If I ever felt like the proclivity for putting up live cards on my tournament teams, which I really don't like to do, I might be able to think about using this guy in iron. Okay, let's keep going. Because he's got a decent bullpen arm. Okay, Tommy Hunter down here. We'll check him out in a moment. What do we have here? But Rafael Montero. And he is, I'm pretty sure, going to be a duplicate. In fact, haven't I already sold one of him? Yes, I have. We're going to put this one up for $10.74. 2 Monteros on the market. So there they go. And let's check out Tommy Hunter here. He's a duplicate. And what mission does he help? 2 missions. Bill Brooks's gold mission and Cooperstown Club number 1. Tommy Hunter, the relievers, 25% complete. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to keep this card. Hang on to him. No, he's a duplicate. I can sell him. Lowest sell order $7.99. Let's go 70. Less than that, $7.29 to get you a Tommy Hunter card, okay? Tommy Hunter is on the market for $7.29. No better price to be found anywhere if you need him. Okay, 20 packs to go. About 12 minutes. We'll make it easy. Okay, I'm not muted. Thank you, MIT Hokie. Yeah. I thought I had my microphones tested all the way up, and I looked at my Stream Deck, and it wasn't muted then, and it tested fine. Now I take a look over at it, and it says muted, but I'm coming through okay. But when I take it off of mute, I double up. There's still something fishy going on in microphone land, guys. Okay? Let us keep moving. It may have something very much to do with that blasted OBS update that they forced through on me on Wednesday, half an hour before my stream. I had to limp through my stream. I haven't had to do any limping today. And oh God, look at another Colin Moran card. Ah! Daughter number 2 has arrived. I hear her voice out there. Her smiling voice is in the house. Okay. She just made it in from the greater metropolitan Oxford, Ohio area. So I'll get to go out and give her a hug here in just a little bit once we're done ripping packs, and we can hand the stream off to somebody else because we are going to raid somebody. The next available candidate will get raided, and I'm hoping it'll be Tay-Sweegie. Okay. Bob McClure, please be on the Negro League 2. Early years, 5% complete. Okay, very good, very good, very good. So we're keeping him. Let's keep going. TJ Zook. Okay, Glenn Perkins, first timer. So we keep him. Cooperstown Club 1 relievers. Now over a quarter done. So there's a good keeper. Look at the L10 on that guy. Okay, let's keep going. Must have been a long ride. It's only like about 45-minute ride down here from Oxford. But apparently... Oh no, I'm getting into too much information here, so we'll leave that. Okay. Nothing new here. 11 packs to go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Nothing new here. Keep going. Okay, nothing new here. Okay, and keep it moving. Hey, a gold card. Please be something I can use. Dontrell Willis. Yes, let's go. He's going to help out a mission someplace. Cooperstown Club 1 War. 23% complete. Let's go. That helps that mission out a bit. So we will hang on to Mr. Willis. What you doing, Willis? 7 packs to go. Hey, Mike Benjamin. Good iron card. But this team plays bronze. Nothing going here. Keep going. Double gold. Wow, what did we do to deserve this favor? David Bednar and Tarek Skubal, okay? Double live gold. So we are going to sell these two guys, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check here. Yes, Bednar is a dupe, so we'll sell him. I'll put him up for $10.99. $10.99 will get you a David Bednar card. Best price on the market. And we'll do the same thing for Mr. Skubal. Okay, we're going to go 10 1/4 on him. 10 1/4, not 52, but 25. Okay, so Skubal is now on the market. He is up for sale. And we have 5 packs to go. Okay, Al Worthington, historic silver. He's a dupe. Where does he go? Papelbon silver plus the red mission. 167 complete. I got both of these done. And he is a dupe for me, so I can sell him. Looks like somebody wants to spend $1,900, but his lowest sell order is $31.11. Let's put him up for about the difference here. Let's go $24.99. $24.99 comes pretty close to splitting the difference between the sell order and this buy order. So Al Worthington is now on the market for a bargain basement $24.99. Okay, go get him if you need him. 4 packs to go. Nothing here. And nothing here either. 2 packs. Ooh, Clarence Smith in right field. He's Negro League 2, I'm pretty sure. Come on. Yep, early years now. 6% complete. Good. Looking good. Next pack. And we got us a gold card, and behind the curtain is Brock Burke. Okay, he's a dupe. We're going to sell him. I think, okay, yeah, he's not a quick seller. His L10 is way down. I think he used to be a diamond and came down to gold. So yeah, he it looks like his L10 is still in the low, like it's slightly below diamond now, but that's way too high for a gold card. Considering all these sell orders that are out there, I'm going to put him up for $10.99. If you need this Brock Burke card, this is the best price on the market. Go get him if you need him. Okay, and we are now officially done with ribbon packs today. So we had 80 plus 42, that's 120, yeah, we were right around 150 plus on the total number of packs that we opened up, so we're not looking too badly. Now, let's look at these missions. I don't think I've got anything going now. Now, let's see here. The Negro League 2 early years. The numbers are off. Okay? It's my 6th card altogether, but I only have 30 points worth. Okay, yeah. There's a little mismatch between what the card sale is telling me and what this mission tells me. I only have 5 cards. I don't have 6 cards. I have 5 cards on this. I've got a long way to go. I see. I'm thinking of the percentage. Okay, the percentage is what I was seeing. And I got to remember the base amount of points I need, 480. So yeah, 6%, which is about what, 1/17th of what I need. A little less than 1/17th. Okay, but Roy Parnell is the topper. Ooh, baby, what I could do with that card in my left field. Alrighty, so we have that going for us there. And let's look at okay, this one here looks to be the highest percentage done. It's almost 30% done. Cooperstown Club 1 to get me a Lee Smith. Ooh, what I wouldn't give to have him. Okay. Alrighty, not too bad. Got us, what, 4 silvers? 5? No, 6 silvers, because the silvers are as low as the Cooperstown Club goes. Silvers are the lowest denomination card on the Cooperstown Club missions. So, okay, I'd say all in all, we didn't do too badly with our packs today. Let us see if I jump out of here, though, and go back in to see what the Flames are up to see if they've got their magic number reduced any before we go to leave for today and get ready to come back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And while I'm looking around here and getting into the team, I'm going to jump around and see what I can find as far as a raid target goes and see if Tesuiji is ready to go. Okay. Hope he is. Okay, I don't see Tesuiji on today. I think he may have already said that he was going to hold off today. Okay, the only other streamer in town right now is PBE Sim. Let me double check my Discord here, and I can maybe tell you a little bit what happened to my Discord. Where's my Discord? Okay, there's Discord. Okay, let me look at the affiliate streamers chat. And I don't see anything from Taste Sweegie. Oh, he says his usual time slots are available this week and next week. He is going to be back from work travel on the 21st. So Taste Sweegie will not be the target of our raid, but I'll tell you who will be. And that is PBE Sim. He does not give drops. I will give you that caveat. But he does have very entertaining content. And we will get ready to call our quits for here, okay? So, we reached the end of another nice day of pack ripping. MIT Hokie just finished Juan Marichal on your main, and you'll debut him on Monday. Good luck with him. Yes, Brock Burke was a diamond. Yes, that's what I thought. Have I ever been a salesman? No. No way in hell would I ever be a salesman. Because I am really, really loud and lousy as a salesman, okay? My specialty was in either waving a stick around in front of a bunch of squawking 5th grade clarinets or killing it on writing software. Yeah, because when I retired, I was a project leader on the business side software front. I mean, like I didn't have anybody that was a direct report to me, but anytime we had software development projects, I had the leadership capability to help guide projects along and give them direction. Like I say, I was not considered management. I was a project leader. I was leading projects, not people. Not because I have lousy people skills. I think I have adequate people skills. But I was more talented on the software front than I was on the on other fronts. So I think they recognize that. Okay, so let us go and get ready to ship us off to PBE Sim, and we'll get ready to call it quits for the day. Okay. Alrighty. So the sim is getting ready. We're getting ready to send over a whole pile of viewers. How many are going over? It looks like 200 people on the channel right now are going to be sent over to PBE Sim. So give him all the Gorgo love that you can. And in the meantime, Gorgo 2005, rounding third and heading for home. Thanks a lot for spending some time with the old fart today. Everybody have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch everybody tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, for our next historical simulation. We'll look at the tail end of the seasons with my 3 teams, and we'll have a 25,000 perfect point giveaway. So we will see you at that time, okay? Everybody take care. Catch you later. Bye-bye.